The Rockets' road struggles continue. What the is the problem? Let's talk about it. What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Summit State of Mind podcast, brought to you by J-Bar and Barbecue. Minutes from Toyota Center, best happy hour in Houston, and the
best barbecue in the city of Houston.
You damn
all that.
Right. Make sure to go J-Bar and Barbecue.
We love you.
Eat it up. Have some fun. But
since that's the only thing that's bringing us joy.
Pain. As you can tell, it's me, an event JP. And I'm here with my boy, the Big Goose.
With
DJ.
a fresh new cut.
Yeet! But the unfortunate news is that the Houston Rockets have lost 7 straight road games with one more road game on the schedule this week. The Rockets have been in a lot of trouble. The Rockets lost a horrible game last night to the Indiana Pacers. The Rockets just keep struggling in every facet of the game. DJ, we saw everything that happened yesterday. Their horrible free throw percentage. They missed half of their free throws, which was basically the deficit for the loss.
Yep.
The Rockets' defense is non-existent.
It's trash
and
right now.
Our stars are not playing so hot. DJ, after watching this game last night, I have to know how you're feeling. Like, is there anything on your mind that you just gotta let it out, brother?
Few things.
I'm ready.
Number one, we've lost 11 of our last 16 games.
Hey, so we were 5-11.
Yep, I think so. 5-11. Yep.
This sounds like a 2022, 2023.
With the wins against the Spurs, the Bucks, the Timberwolves, the Raptors, and the Suns.
Wow.
I don't know what to say. It's been disappointing. Last night, I thought, they would have come out, after sitting out a game against OKC. I thought the Stars would come out, firing, but Şengün was the only person that got the memo that we played yesterday.
Yeah, Alp started out very strong yesterday.
And he played phenomenal. I think he played phenomenally yesterday. He had his, times on defense, and his issues at the line, but that's not just him, it's the whole team. I'm so sick of us going to the free throw line, and I only expect them to hit one. It's always 1 and 2 trips, 0 and 2 trips.
Always.
It's been like that the whole season. We cannot hit our free throws, and it's catch up to us. It's caught up to us. And like I said, 11 of our last 16. And last night, if we would have just hit, I'm going to say if we would have hit all those 13 missed free throws we had, if we would have hit like maybe 7 of those, I think we would have won the game last night.
Yeah, it definitely would have been a little bit more momentum.
And we lost by 13 points. So you never know. This has been disheartening to watch. The past couple, past month. Past month of Rockets basketball has been hard to watch.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I understand Fred is out. I understand Jabari has missed games, but you got one of them back. And Fred re-aggravated his ankle injury this past Saturday, so that kind of like it kind of hurts. I don't know what's going on with this team. If we take a look at the standings, we obviously fell to 5. We're so lucky that we can get to 4 as long as Memphis keeps losing. But our good old rivals, ever since getting Jimmy Butler, they caught up. They're 1 game behind. No, not 1. 3 games behind us. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're 3 games
They
behind.
are 3 games behind us. If we keep fucking up, we're going to drop to 6th seed. And I think the Clippers are behind us, if I'm not mistaken.
It's Minnesota.
Yeah, it's Minnesota.
They're half a game back. Sacramento's a whole game back. Then the Clippers are 1.5 games back.
And luckily, we got the tiebreaker against Minnesota. So if there was a case we were to fall to 5 or 6 or whatever, and we were in a tiebreaker with Minnesota, we still have that lead. So it is what it is with that. But again, the Warriors, they're like 3 fucking games back after they'll be in the 12th fucking seed, man.
I'll give you one positive about us being in the 5th seed today. If the playoffs started today,
we get Memphis.
We get Memphis.
Yeah, we get Memphis.
And that is our most favorable matchup. Out of all the top teams, Memphis is the team that we could probably take to 6 or 7 and win handily.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that Memphis is an easy team to play. I just think that our team matches up very well with Memphis.
Yeah.
And there are definitely good teams, bad teams that are matchup problems for everybody.
Yep.
But being in the 5th seed behind Memphis, and Memphis being that team that we would play, I like our chances, hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically, yeah. And
But-
it's like I said, it's disheartening. I don't like it. Obviously, nobody likes it. We want to see the team win, and they keep continuing to play down to these teams that are lesser than us. You know, for example, the Kings on Saturday, even though they were missing Sabonis, I think we're still better than them.
We
And-
absolutely are better than
Yeah,
them.
we are absolutely better
Yeah.
than them. And for them to just let them come into Toyota and beat us, that was disheartening. We lost 3 in a row. OKC is OKC. People are mad about, I guess, Ime punting the game and not playing the starters, the rest of the starters, because he thought he would have gotten a win.
Against OKC?
Yeah, gotten a win against Indiana
That's,
yesterday.
That's a loser's mentality
Yeah,
a little bit.
I don't know, because we were down 6, and this is like a 50-50 thing within the fan base, because some people are mad, some people are like, we would have still lost anyway. I'm on the like, yeah, I'm mad he didn't put Jalen or whoever back in. We were down 6, but at the same time, like, we couldn't play defense worth the shit because Shea dropped 50-1.
That's true.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm like I said, in between. Yeah, he could have put him in, but again, we still would have lost. But we can't keep continuing to lose like this, because again, Golden State will catch up. Minnesota will find a way to catch up, and it's already enough that the fucking Lakers overtook us and took that 2 seed from us, bro. Like it's frustrating.
Absolutely. I mean,
It's frustrating.
the Lakers got Luka Doncic,
Yeah,
and
and
they
that's
are
fair.
thriving. And we are floundering at the worst time.
The worst.
We got teams that are on the way up, like you said, Golden State. And it seems like the world is falling, which leads me to my next subject. DJ, I know that we had predicted things right after the All-Star break. But I'm going to have to say it. I got to say it. I'm
No,
gonna have
my
to say it.
prediction's not looking good.
No, well, no. All I'm saying is, is the sky falling for these Houston Rockets? We are not far off from falling to the play-in, and if the Rockets keep playing the way that they are playing, they probably might not get to 50 wins.
Yeah.
They may fall to the 8th or the 9th seed, potentially. I don't think it's going to happen. But with the way that we are playing, I got no hope.
Yeah.
My question is to you today, floundering the way that we are, will the Rockets fall to the play-in?
No, but I think I need to lower my expectations for this team, because I did have these boys at least get into that 3 seed. I'm gonna have to lower my expectations. No, we won't fall to the play-in. I don't think we'll fall to the play-in. That'll take like us losing maybe more than 5 or 6 games in this month to fall to the play-in. But I have faith in my team. I'm still rock with these
As
boys.
we all should. We
As
should.
we all
should all
should.
have a little bit faith in our team. I mean, DJ, let me give you the 7 next games that are coming up onto the schedule. Shout out to Brad. He posted these 7 games.
Yeah.
Said that these are games that the Rockets absolutely need to have need to be well over 500 against
Yeah.
these teams. So tomorrow, the Rockets will be playing the Pelicans. And then on the 8th, they will be playing the Pelicans again. On the 10th of March, the Rockets will be playing the Orlando Magic. The 12th, future Rocket Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns will be here. And then on the 14th, the Dallas Mavericks. The depleted Dallas Mavericks. The day after, we'll be playing the Chicago Bulls. And then on the 17th, we'll be playing the Philadelphia 76ers.
Okay.
So with that schedule being said, laying that out there, DJ, let's shoot it. Let's shoot the fish in a barrel. What is your prediction in terms of record for these next 7 games? I'm putting you on the spot, bro.
All right, I got my prediction. So you said back-to-back with the Pelicans.
Yes.
You said Magic,
Yep. Phoenix. Dallas. Chicago. And then Philly.
4-3.
4-3.
4-3. The way we've been playing 4-3.
4-3. Is...
2 weeks ago, I would have said 5-2, 6-1. Now 4-3. With wins against both the 2 games against the Pelicans, that Chicago game, and the Magic game.
Chicago game is definitely a trap. It's the second half of back-to-back.
I can already see it.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah. And then the losses will be Phoenix. Well, I think we'll find a way to lose to Dallas. I don't know why. The way we've been playing.
Max Christie goes off for a career high.
And they had their full squad. We let the Jazz beat us. Beat us. I think by maybe more than 5. I don't know, but we still let the Jazz beat us.
Yes.
And against who else am I missing? So I said, Sixers. Yeah.
And the Brooklyn Nets swept us.
Yeah, I mean, Brooklyn can sweep us. Then you never know with Philly, bro. And Philly won't even have Embiid. Embiid is out for the season. I think
that Paul George. What you mean?
and look, Tyrese Maxey has been playing a little
but
bad.
He was out last night, I believe. Quentin Grimes got the start.
Yeah, Quentin Grimes, boom, former cool Quentin Grimes.
He's
we love you.
He's about to go off in Houston.
Big fan of Quentin Grimes.
Yeah.
But I think I think those where we go 4-3 with those 4 wins at those 3 losses.
So 4-3, that'll put us at 41-28 coming out of that. I think if we get that record, we'll probably drop to the 6th seed.
Yeah.
I see Golden State gaining some momentum. I don't even know what their future schedule is.
Let me
but
see.
considering how Steph Curry has played, my man put up 50 points in MSG.
He's been
Jimmy
balling.
Butler has played very well for them. And just the whole team overall, they feel like they have an extra boost of energy and confidence.
So
for them.
you listed the next 7 for
Rockets,
us?
yeah.
Okay, so the next 7 for the Warriors is Nets, Pistons,
Okay.
Blazers,
Okay.
Kings, Knicks, Nuggets, Bucks.
I don't like that schedule for them. I mean, I think that they have some potential squeakers that they can squeak out, but
Yeah.
I think who is the second team?
Pistons.
Pistons. I think the
they're
Pistons will whoop
good.
that ass.
They're good. They're
Pistons are on a roll.
They're good.
The Blazers have been playing well too.
my
So
goodness, yeah.
there's a lot of teams that are starting to get their stride while we are actually falling back.
Yeah.
And I mean, they could easily go 2-5, 3-4. If we go 4-3, that might be the best that we can hope for.
Yeah, I mean, maybe my prediction for the next 7 will change, but that's only if we start playing like how we were at the beginning of the season, which was fast-paced offense, creating turnovers. I know our 3-point defense has been bad, but at least do better on that, make free throws, and, just establish an offense. Obviously we know our offense is not good, and we have no offensive identity because it's just, bad at the moment. But, beginning of the year, Jalen Green was, hooping. Şengün, even though he was slipping, he wasn't doing the best. He was still hooping. The Terror Twins, Minatari, they were a defensive threat. Dylan was doing his thing. Fred was doing his thing. It's just, it doesn't look like that right now. I'm specifically for Jalen. I know this is his first bad game in a while, but I need him to realize, hey, it's March.
It's time to turn up.
It's time to turn up, buddy. You did it last year. You did it the year before. Hey, let's do it again, man. Hey, we got playoffs to get to. We got a world to shock, and I just want this team to realize it because everybody's saying, well, not like NBA teams, but you got fan base saying, oh, we want the Rockets first round. They're easy. This is that. Man, I don't like that. I don't.
Pride says that's not a good look for us.
It's not.
And I understand why these teams want that.
Yeah, 'cause
I mean, we're struggling.
We're struggling.
And we're having a hard time. We can't defend a door. Steven Adams, we're trying out double big lineups. And a double big lineup is basically desperation out of D-May.
It works, but at the same time, you can't do that the whole game. Steven Adams' knees is made out of glass.
Yes,
It's not how it used to be.
I just hate that it reeks of that because basically what you're telling the other team is if you're going double big, you're basically telling the other team nothing else works. You're busting out your quote-unquote ace in the hole. I wouldn't say that per se, but it's kind of like when you really need to step it up on the defensive end, you go with both of them. And it works for 6-minute spurts, but then as soon as you go over that mark,
Steven Adams checks out.
Fatigue checks in.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you kind of got to take advantage of that and find a way to keep that momentum when that sub occurs. I mean, they went to zone last night, and it really helped get them back into the game. I mean, we got the lead at one point in the fourth, and then once that occurred, the Pacers said, fuck you guys. Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner,
Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, they all just said, you know what? It's our time. We're gonna do this. And power to them. More power to them. You know what I mean? And they decimated us, and rightfully so. The team just doesn't have it right now. But I mean, for me personally, my record, I have confidence in the team. I'm gonna go 5-2.
Okay.
And I think it's because I think the spark will happen. Like you said, March Jalen Green is.
Are those
is,
7 games home too? Like they're all
A lot of them are.
okay.
I would say I think we have like about 2 away games, maybe 3.
Okay.
But I would say that there's a lot of possibility for us to find our footing again. I think that we're struggling right now. The team is a victim of their own success. They got really happy and they were really content with where they were at. I'm not speaking for the whole team, but just the way that their play reflects,
Yeah.
that's what it looked like in my eyes. But like I stated, they're a victim of their own success. They felt like that they had it. And what they're learning is a nice little slice of humble pie for this team, for the youth, and understanding of what it takes of the grind of being a winning team
Yeah.
that whole 82-game season. This team has not been that.
Yeah.
And we're starting to really learn that as we go into the dog days of March. We're nearing the end of the season. We got 20 to 19 games left. So we're getting there, the stretch run. And I think that the team is realizing, like, yo, man, we got to really nip this shit in the bud.
Yeah.
And we got to get there. And there's no doubt that they're going to be in the playoffs. It's just a matter of where
we
they're in
slant,
danger of
yeah.
dropping into the play-in, where it becomes like a 7-game series to a 1-game playoff. And us being in a 1-game playoff, I don't like that. I don't like our chances, personally. But that's just how I feel.
Yeah.
That's just maybe victim mentality, PTSD. As being a Houston fan, we've all been there. We all feel pain.
Yeah.
And it's not fun for us.
It's not.
So
Because Will made a good point yesterday. He was like, this team acts like they've been there before. And half of these guys, actually,
I mean,
most of these guys.
it's a good thing and a bad thing.
Yeah, most of you guys, I understand it's a good thing, a bad thing. But at the same time, we got to like you said, humble ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah, like
yes.
only 2 guys on this team have rings, Fred and Jeff Green.
Yep.
Like, and then Dylan, he's been far in the playoffs. Jacques, he's been far in the playoffs.
Same with Steven Adams.
Yeah, Steven Adams as well, far in the playoffs, man. Nobody else on this team has been in the playoffs like that or been near it at all. Like, we need to humble ourselves. But at the same time, play like you know what you're doing. Play like you've been there before. And we're not doing that. We're not at all. So
Yeah, I mean, like we all
yeah.
want them to feel confident.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of disarray on the team. Cam isn't playing, then he's playing.
Mm-hmm.
He starts literally after not being in the rotation for how many games.
Yeah.
Puts up 27 points. And I think it's great that he put up those points, but it's also a red herring. Because it's basically like him giving the green light to do whatever.
Yeah.
We lose. But then for him, it's like, oh, man, confidence. I'm just going to shoot the ball again and again and again. I mean, but that's kind of like the struggle with reeling people in. Reed Shepard struggled last night after having a great game against OKC. Struggled.
I think he went 0 for 2 from the free throw line, which really shocked me, man.
Rare.
I was like,
extremely
whoa,
rare. That's
bro.
very, very much unlike him.
Yeah.
And it was befuddling to me. And I mean, to me, it just screams that, even though, like you stated, right, the team acts like they've been there before. And acting like you've been there before is a great confidence to have. But I think there are levels.
Yeah, it works to an extent. I think what you're trying to
Yes,
say.
having
It
that
works to an
confidence,
extent.
but remembering like where you've been, and
Yeah.
we were a shitty ass team before,
Yeah.
and understanding that like you don't want to be there again. So I'm hoping that Ime is whooping it to them boys, man.
I need it. Like, I don't know what we do in practice, but I need him to like be on their ass. Like, hey, let's get this shit going, man. Like, y'all talk about going to the playoffs. Y'all talking about wanting to be that team that wants to be respected. Let's go, man. Show me. Show the NBA. Because right now, you got teams thinking, okay, they sweet. We looking sweet right now. We do look sweet right now. I don't like it. I want to be that team where we went into Boston and Cleveland and all these other places and shock the world, man.
Yep.
I'm not trying to be the oh yeah, they're a good team, but they sorry right now.
Yeah.
They I don't like that shit, bro. I want to go back to that team that we were in January.
I agree. I mean,
yeah.
you saw the clips that Chris Corman posted today about Team
Yeah.
Legler,
Yeah.
talking about our team, saying that we're a good team, we're just not there yet. And I think that there's a happy medium
Yeah.
of where we should be in expectation and where we are actually at, because we've seen them, like you stated, like in January, beating the best teams in the league consecutively. So I mean, we've been there. We understand what it's like to beat the big teams and win in big games. We got to the Final Four of the NBA Cup. You know, when you put things into perspective, it's being a Rockets fan, we ride the emotions of all our success and all of our failures. And then when you start to kind of put things into perspective and you kind of feel like, okay, this team may be floundering right now. We're on a bad run, but bad runs happen for all teams.
It happens.
It happens for all teams. And that dog is still there. Granted, you know, we have different guys stepping up now. We got the vets that are playing more, like Jay Sean Tate, Jeff Green, and, you know, Aaron Holiday is playing as well.
Jacques Lando, get out my city.
Yep. You already know. I mean, Jack McVay even got some PT against the Thunder, right?
You know who minutes I enjoy? Yeah, I enjoyed his minutes. Because
what's his name?
Nafali Dante. Oh, I love the Nafali Dante minutes, bro. I need him, and I hate that he's in the G League, but it's for a good reason because you're going to be behind Jock and Steven Adams. But I would love to see him get some burn on his team.
But you saw the potential.
Oh goodness,
against
yes.
OKC.
He's. I didn't know he was that tall. I thought he was like 6'9". He's 6'11". He can run the floor. He's not good at screens at the moment, but he's a good defender because he blocked Chet twice, if I'm not mistaken. He blocked Chet twice, and then went on the other end and caught an alley-oop dunk, and was fouled and dunked. Yeah, so I need to see minutes.
That's the kind of athleticism that none of our bigs have. I mean, we love the fact that like Şengün is a masterful guy on the footwork, on the court. But he's not athletic like that. Steven Adams is very big and very strong. He can get up there, but getting into the air isn't his strength. And Jock Landale, who knows what his strengths are. Sorry, Jock. No offense.
No, all offense. All offense.
But, I mean, you know, for Ndale, it's kind of like where he has strengths for the team that we don't possess currently.
Yeah.
So we are so enticed by the potential that he does bring. Despite the fact he got sent down to the G League, there might be some sense that he could potentially be called up next year. Jock Landale's not guaranteed. Steven Adams, we're on the final year of his deal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's definitely some things of where the Rockets may sign a big that can be impactful and then allow him to potentially get some PT in training camp and see what goes on from there. But we'll see.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll see.
we do not know, but that's definitely something that this team can absolutely use. Anyways, let's move forward. Before we do, let's give a quick shout out to our sponsor, J Bar M Barbecue.
Love you.
Shout out to J Bar M. Minutes from Toyota Center. And let me tell you first, one thing. Free parking. Who doesn't love free parking?
Especially in this city, bro.
Absolutely. Got a big parking lot for you, all your friends, your family. Make sure to go over there. Best happy hour in the city. $5 margaritas. $10 3 street tacos and a margarita deal. Daily specials. It's Friday and Saturday, $2 wells. They got everything. $15 pitchers. Nice. Make sure to come out there. We will have a watch party later this month. We haven't announced it yet, but it will be soon. Stay tuned to all of our socials. We will make sure to notify you guys and let you know. Yeah. DJ, so Thursday, which is tomorrow, we will be playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. It is our final road game of this short trip. And we are hitting the point of where we might need to break this 7-game road losing streak.
We do.
DJ, we're going to do it. We got to do it. I need the 3 keys. So these are the Texas Trinity 3 keys to what we got to do to defeat the New Orleans Pelicans Thursday and erase the pain of this skid. DJ, Give me your 3 keys, brother.
3 keys, 3 words. Just fucking win. I'm not about to get into the gimmicks. I'm not about to get in. No, just fucking win. I'm not. No. Y'all know what to do. It's the fucking Pelicans. If we go into New Orleans and lose to the Pelicans, you don't want to know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be legal. I'm not gonna do nothing stupid, but just know. You don't want to know what I'm gonna do. So yeah, 3 keys, 3 words. I'm gonna say it again. Just effing win. Simple.
I love that.
Just win.
That my man's straight to the point.
Just win.
People love that.
We're on a 7-game road losing streak. We lost
Yes.
11 of our last 16.
Yes.
This team should know, hey, we're sick of losing. I'm sick of, I'm sick of dropping in the standings. We're the 5th seed.
Yep.
Golden State's catching up. Hey, we win this game. I think we either jump Memphis or we're still behind Memphis by half a game. But I'm pretty sure we jump. No, I think we're half a game. But still, win. Just effing win. There's nothing else to say. Just effing win.
That's a fair statement. That's
Fair.
a fair statement. I'll give you my 3 keys. The first one, I'm going to quote Mufasa. Shout out to Kenny, you mentioned in the last episode. Remember who you are.
Facts.
Houston, remember who you are, guys. DJ said it earlier. You're the team that beat the 2 best teams in the league consecutively. And you defeated OKC. Like, there's like 3 top teams in the league that you guys have beat. And granted, we are struggling, but no one has to play above themselves. Everyone has to understand that we have to do it as a team and as a unit. We've gotten a little selfish. The ball has stopped moving a lot more very recently because everyone believes they're a star. And I'm not trying to say that they are or they aren't. What we've been saying from the beginning. We just need a pecking order.
Yeah.
And I think that the team really needs to understand who is the guys to go to in those times and rock with them and try not to do too much. I mean, I'm looking at you, Dylan Brooks. I love you, and you played very well. But there are times I'm like, bro, do not put the ball on the floor. Just pass it out, brother. Just pass it out. No, there's no need to get to the paint and post up and try to do too much. It's not about that. It's about succeeding as a team. And my second key, dodge, dip, duck, dive, whatever, and dodge. Shout out to Dodgeball. But anyways, use all those things and remember to dip away. Dodge. Remember, guys, stay away. Well, that didn't make any sense. But what I'm saying is that just, like don't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
Remember to stay controlled.
Yes.
I had a little too much fun with that. But what I'm stating is just that the team just needs to understand what their capabilities are.
Yeah.
We've been turning the ball over horribly. And we can't make any free throws. The team just needs to relax, take a deep breath, and do your thing. I mean, I make it sound so simple, but at the end of the day, there's definitely a mentality there. There's body language. There's confidence issues. I think we've all hit the triple threat of problems and trying to learn from that and execute. And the team is being humbled, but we're getting there. And the third key, like DJ said, just fucking win. Just win, boys.
Just win.
Like, nothing else matters now. Pride matters. Just fucking win. All right, DJ, I'm about ready to go home here. I need you to tell the people, where can they find you?
Find me on Twitter, Hustletown Season. That's all. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the skid, man. I'm tired of the skid. Yeah, follow me on Twitter, Hustletown Season.
You heard him,
SCN
guys.
at the end, man. That's it. You're not getting my edgy. Not yet. So
He's going to make y'all earn it, guys.
make it.
He's going to make you learn it. And make sure to follow me on all socials at JP_Marabueno. Make sure to follow the podcast on Twitter at Summit, SOMPOD. Make sure to follow the podcast on Instagram at Summit State of Mind _POD. And make sure to follow our group, our brothers, our family over at Apollo NBA. And on all socials, all platforms at Apollo HOU. Do not forget to super kick that subscribe button. I really appreciate that enthusiasm, DJ.
No problem.
We're at 14.1K on YouTube. Let's try to get to 14.5. Can we get to 14.5 in 2 weeks? That's what I need. That's my challenge to you guys. Can we get to 14.5? I want to get to 15K sooner than later, but we got to make it baby steps.
Facts.
I can't ask for too much because we got to understand there is a process to this. We're getting there. And today, the commish posted a flyer for our WrestleMania watch party on April 19th and April 20th over at Pitch 25. Stay tuned for more details. For all of you wrestling fans, show up and show out. And DJ, let's finish it.
Bring gas.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Yeet.